I agree with. That's amazing that God made us that way. I think there are people today that are immune to common sense. I deal with them all the time.
You think this is a common sense thing?
Yeah, dogs produce dogs, elephants produce elephants. There's no evidence for any farmer anywhere of anything else ever happening. Fossils don't count at all, but you think dogs and elephants are related. That's not common sense.
I mean, of course they're related. They're mammals. They're both mammals that pump blood, warm-blooded, hair, 4 limbs. They all have the same body, like a bone structure. That doesn't seem related to you?
That seems like a common designer designed them all.
Why?
Why? That's common sense.
Well, that's common sense that it's a designer when we've never seen this designer doing it.
You've never seen a dog produce a non-dog or come from a non-dog, but you believe it.
No, but I've seen them do it. I've seen them do it without a designer.
The genetic code, it's one single cell from a dog. Let's take one cell out of a dog's skin. One cell is more complicated than New York City.
Okay.
I mean,
and what does that say? They've had a head start.
Had to be a designer. It's just too complicated. It can't happen by chance.
So you're arguing from incredibility. Your argument is that you don't believe it could happen. It's too
well, it's
that's your argument. You're arguing from incredulity.
Well, one guy gave the example of a mouse trap. There are 5 basic parts. You have to have all 5 or it doesn't function.
Mouse traps don't reproduce.
This is always
use that.
This is always what you evolutionists fall back on. Okay. Bacteria,
it's the truth.
I agree. Bacteria do reproduce. They always produce bacteria. Cows do reproduce. We got some next door to us. They always produce cows. All of human history and all of modern examples show that what you believe happened isn't happening. It doesn't happen. You have to hide it in time. You have to have billions of years to make your fairy tale look reasonable. It's not reasonable.
Think all bacteria have only produced the same bacteria or a lot of different ones? There's different species.
There may be a lot of different varieties of bacteria, and they may have different abilities to survive different environments.
And the same with the voles?
They're still a bacteria.
What about the cows?
Cows are still cows.
But there's different species of them and different.
Now that you are correct. Now whether they know it took 2 cows on the ark or 6 cows on the ark or 20 cows, I don't know how many.
You'd have to take at least 7 because they were clean.
Okay, but as far as reproducing, how many varieties? I noted there are 1,200 species of pine that are recognized. Yeah. Okay, they might have had a common ancestor, and it was a tree.
Why didn't when man went all around the world, why didn't he take horses with him?
Why didn't he take what with him?
Or horses, or plant oak trees in certain places? That would be great. Well, horses, they stayed. I mean, that seems like one of the best animals that you could use as a work thing, for working, for getting from place to place, and then they never got it.
I think horses were introduced to North America. You could probably study the history of the horse. I used to know that. It's not a fact I keep at the front of my mind, but I don't think the Indians had horses originally. And once they got horses, they were able to conquer the Great Plains and all this stuff because you can't walk across there. Okay.
Because they should have brought them from the start, is what I'm saying. After the flood, if the horse was there, everybody would have been using them to get everywhere. But instead,
they did. When the early Indians crossed over the Bering Strait, which at that time was all exposed. I mean, if you lower the ocean.
We brought the horse to them.
But no, they used to have horses, but both of them died, and so they had to make it without them.